Hello, wealthy family, and welcome to today's video. Thank you so much for coming and sharing some time with me. But we're talking about money, so who doesn't want to hear about that, right? So, today, on today's Wealth Wednesday, I want to give some tips that you can use going into 2021 because I know for some this year, 2020, was not as financially abundant as they wish it could have been, but for others, they took the information that was out there, they used it for their advantage, and it was one of the most lucrative years of their life. And I'm saying that not just because I am the latter, but also people who I'm in contact with, both professionally and personally, right? So I want to share with you all some tips that I share with my clients. For those of you who may not know, I am a licensed financial professional. I have my own financial business. It is my passion to educate people, and I feel that we should be informed in all areas. So, I'm going to share with you some tips that I share with my clients, and then some things that I personally found to be helpful to me. Okay? Now, first thing first, in order to build wealth, there's two things that's fundamental. One, you must have a diversified portfolio. You are not going to accumulate wealth by having one stream of income, okay? So you must be diversified in everything that you do. Two, you must have a long-term mindset. I know that we're not taught about money. I know that we're not told how to interact with money. There's so much things that we're not told about. However, it is imperative that when you deal with money, you have a long-term mindset and you appreciate money, okay? So I want to say that so we don't go into the, oh, I need to hold on to, or, I can't have, or have that lack. That lack mentality is going to keep money away from you, and it's going to prevent you from being able to build anything, okay? All right, so now to jump into it. First things first, invest in life insurance. Invest in life insurance. Invest in life insurance. And if you can get life insurance with living benefits, even freaking better. I have clients that were diagnosed with COVID-19, and because it's classified as a chronic illness, their life insurance policy that they were paying maybe $60 into accelerated the death benefit, and they were able to get a six-figure check to take care of whatever it is that their family needed to, okay? Your life is your biggest asset. Your ability to get up and go make money is your biggest asset. For those of you who have experienced job loss, income loss, setbacks, you know that if you are not able to generate income for your family, you are in a place of desperation, okay? So insure yourself. You insure your car, you insure your house, you insure your phone. Insure yourself. Invest in yourself. And living benefits, just to give you a real quick cliff note, living benefits is a rider where if you're diagnosed with chronic, critical, and in some instances terminal qualifying diseases, your death benefit, a portion of your death benefit, will be accelerated tax-free for you and your family to do whatever it is that you all need to do. Is that not a win-win? Does that not sound like long-term thinking? Because the majority of Americans, due to the lifestyle that our society lives, is diagnosed with some type of illness before they pass away. And that affects your pockets, okay? So invest in life insurance. Invest in you, okay? And even if it doesn't have living benefits, it'll allow you to build a legacy, right? When you pass, you can designate whoever, whether it's your family, whether it's your friends, whether it's a charity you want to create. What else can you say, you know what, I'm going to invest six figures and get a seven-figure return and create a legacy for my name? So I absolutely want you all to adapt that long-term mindset. Second, invest in precious metals. Invest in gold, first and foremost, and invest in silver. A lot of people are sleeping on silver, but silver is a real hot commodity. Those precious metals are not going anywhere. So invest in those, all right? It's not as expensive as you may think. If you set a goal, I myself, my husband and I decided that we weren't going to spend any of our $5 bills, and we saved a good amount in order to say, you know what, we want to do whatever we want to do with this. And if it happens that we want to invest in gold, which is $200 a share, we can go do that, right? Just by not spending our $5 bills. Okay, so that's just a little tidbit. Throw that out there. All right. Thirdly, you want to look at different route for your retirement. Your 401k is not doing it. Social Security is not doing it. Look into indexed accounts. Look into these new annuities. They have hybrid annuities out there that will be so beneficial for you. But you need to start looking into your retirement account, whether you are employed or self-employed, entrepreneur, business owner. You need to start looking at other things to ensure that your retirement is good to go. All right. You also, fourthly, I believe we're on 4, you also want to invest in digital currency. Now, most people have heard of Bitcoin, that's what they know, but there's so many other crypto digital currencies out there, and it's important to get in that game, especially the way that society is going to. You don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin, you can buy pieces and fractions of it. And I know the other cryptocurrencies out there is also fluid on how you can purchase them. Invest in those things, because later on down the road, as it starts catching on and the government starts getting into it and they start regulating and putting their claws all over it, oh my goodness gracious, okay? So start investing in digital cryptocurrency, all right? And then lastly, investment tips for 2021. The market is already fluctuating, doing all types of craziness. You know, after the market comes the real estate. Real estate is going to go down. It's already going down. People are buying homes at record numbers, okay? So look into investing in land. And when you invest in land that has something on it. And I don't mean building wise, but I mean life. You want to make sure it has some type of life on it. Make sure it has trees or flowers. Make sure the grass isn't dead. Make sure there's something there, okay? That way, you can always have self-producing, because you're going to have to learn how to start gardening and fending and feeding ourselves or even our communities. And if you have a piece of land that is food producing, you're going to be a hot commodity 2021 and beyond, okay? So start looking into that, even if it's just hemp farms, right? Hemp can do so much. You can make clothes and paper and all types of stuff out of hemp, okay? So start looking into real estate, right? And then a bonus tidbit, start looking at your credit. I mean, it's easier now than ever to build your credit and get your portfolio going. It's easier now than ever to create an LLC and use that to build a business credit if you don't want to do your personal credit. But start looking at your credit, because that's a side point. It's a bonus tidbit, and credit is going to change in the next couple of years. But right now, get it while the getting is good. Okay, that's our saying. So that is all that I have for you, wealthy family. I appreciate you all so much for hanging out with me. If you like these tips, share it with a friend. Comment below, let me know. I'm thankful to all my new subscribers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And know that we are in this for the long haul. Okay, wealthy family, I love you all. Until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love.